The newest issue of Phoenix Magazine, in fact, is all about the best dining, and Erin is live at House of Tricks in Tempe, which was just named the most romantic outdoor dining patio. But you're sitting there alone, Erin. What's going on?
I know. I feel the romance, the ambiance in the air. But you know, like you said, I'm sitting here alone. But hopefully that won't be the case for you if you come out to House of Tricks. It is absolutely gorgeous. And don't mind the banging in the background. There's some construction going on, but it is not like that if you actually come out for dinner. I actually want to bring in Robin here with House of Tricks. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
And Robin, tell us a little bit about the restaurant.
Well, we've been here for a long time, about 33 years. We're in Old Town Tempe. The banging is because there's all this building going on around us, but we're sort of this oasis that's been here and plan to stay for a while. We're in these two old homes. We've got beautiful patios. Luckily, right now with COVID, we're able to seat people pretty regularly because we can, as you can see, this tables
outdoors. Yeah,
we have a lot of it. This is just one of 3 patios, and there's a lot of outdoor, seating and spacing, so we can put people far apart, which has been great for us right now.
So we can definitely see why you were voted one of the most romantic outdoor dining spots in Phoenix Magazine. Let's go ahead and bring in Craig with Phoenix Magazine.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, Craig.
Hey, how are you? Thanks for having me on.
I am doing well. Tell us a little bit about this edition in the magazine this month.
Well, it's our outdoor dining cover story. We figure this is the time of year when people might be thinking about going out and eating again and maybe not being in the crosshairs of a certain pathogen.
Right.
So, outdoor restaurants are the thing to do. And this time of year, the Valley's got a lot of wonderful options, patios and outdoor dining places, farms, Schnepp Farms. So what we did is we divided all these places into categories. This was one of our most romantic outdoor dining destinations, and it speaks for itself. I've been here on several dates before I got married, of course.
Yeah, throw that out there.
Yes, believe me, I'm disclaimer time. We also have places where you can go and play cornhole and do outdoor games, that have that kind of like fun family vibe. Best
what was
views.
the selection process like? How did these places get selected? Because we got a lot of places to eat here in the Valley.
30-some restaurants were profiled, so we just kind of, took a straw vote in the office, and Leah Lemoine, the managing editor, she did a wonderful job. She picked her favorites, and we threw ours in too, and I don't think we missed many.
Okay.
So that's on newsstands now. It'll be on newsstands through mid-November.
And it feels absolutely wonderful out here. Nice cool breeze, but you have the shade of the trees and everything.
The bar is fantastic. Right there is an actual tree coming out of the ground. It's probably older than certainly most people that live in the Valley at this point. And just a great bar, too. Wonderful.
And like Robin mentioned, this does feel like an oasis because we're surrounded by ASU, but it does not feel like that here.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, thank you guys so much. So this edition of Phoenix Magazine, Best Outdoor Dining, is on newsstands right now. And I thought I heard that one of our Arizona family members is in the magazine this month. Is that correct?
You are so right about that. Yes, our man Javi and his wife Bee made it. So there it is. There's the featured article. Really beautiful shot of a beautiful couple. You guys did a little tequila tasting, it sounds like.
We had a lot of time at home.
You are the man about town.
No, it was mostly at home.
Oh, okay.
The question was, and the feature was, what did you learn during the pandemic? And I kind of fell back in love with tequila, and we found ourselves tasting a lot of tequila, different tequilas, over the pandemic, and then talked about a DJ who's now world-renowned, DJ D-Nice, who actually took Instagram by storm, and he was DJing every night because everybody was shut down.
Yeah.
He was in New York or LA, and then so he would get upwards of 100,000 plus subscribers all on one time, while he was doing, and you would have the who's who, the big famous, at one point he's like, oh, P. Diddy's joining us. Oh, Mary J. Blige is joining us. And I'm telling you, this place was the party. So I'm sipping tequila, we're partying, listening to DJ D-Nice. But one of the things, and I want to point this out because they asked who made the biggest impact during the pandemic on me. And I, to switch gears here, talked about the Rios family. There's There's a family out in the East Valley, and the father of the family, Manuel, had passed away from COVID. And when you hear what this family goes through, you know, just the strife and not being able to be by his side, knowing that he was sick, you know, it really hits home about what this pandemic is all about, the virus, and just staying safe out there.
And I wanted to mention you lost your uncle too, so I'm so sorry to hear about that. So
yeah, and you know, I mean, the sacrifices that we all make, and you know, some of us complain and stuff, you know, they're minimal compared with the families who are losing their loved ones.
I have one other take from this article and this picture. You married up.
Oh, absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Totally outkicked my coverage without a doubt, brother. There are days
you hit the grand slam.
There are days I still go, how did I do that?
Well, that's great that you're in there. There you go. There's no more magazines left. Javi got them all.
So one from my mom, one from my...
Yeah, totally. Totally.